Hello gamers, what's up boys? Sorry for no YouTube video yesterday. I've been pretty busy with the tournament for Wargaming for the 7v7, so I didn't have time to make one, but here I am today for you playing the Waffenträger of Panzer IV. Now, it's another TD that I will not 100% play as a triangle. I understand you can't brawl and everything, Daki, but you can as well try, right? But yeah, Waffenträger of Panzer IV, the highlight of the Stang, the gun. It has nothing, but it has a gun. It has a super nice gun. Again, during Holiday Ops, Clan Boost, Personal Boost. Playing this tank with full premium is just the way to go. You don't really need it because the AP is fairly good with 276 pen, but the APCR just straight up better with 352, which is quite a large number. I'm not sure where I'm going at. I picked HP Turbo. I might go sit at the rock here. Oh, Bulldog driving through. He's actually stopping. Okay, interesting. But the Borask is going though. We'll aim. Give the Borask quick tap. And now we're gonna aim for the 430. Moto kaput immediately. That's unfortunately gun damage as well. Luckily enough, on this account, I have the what do you call it? Armor. He's gonna keep driving through though. Give a 614 to the man in the object 430. KPC, a bit of an issue for me here. I should actually run away now. Back into the base we go. And hope that we don't die on the crossing to the shitback and the juicer. But I definitely have to run away. So you get 2 shots of damage there. It's such an interesting Vines game, man. Look at how many tanks I have here. FI, just a quick note, you cannot go here if your team doesn't have the hill. It doesn't really do much. I mean, you can try and push through towards their base. But usually that's pretty shitty, but whatever, right? People do what they gotta do. So that's what they're doing. That's what they'll go with. Gotta remember to switch to rep kit and med kit. But yeah, this tank, I don't really play it as a true TD, although in this match, it probably have been better if I did play it as one. What the hell is the Oho doing? I had extreme difficulty aiming there because the wall was in the way. But yeah, I'm gonna play it back at the rock now because why not? I'm gonna tap the shit back before that though. And I'm gonna miss him and I'm gonna die on the crossing. Is the timings working against me? I am 171 HP, which is 170 more than I really need. I'm aiming at two home. Missed that. But yeah, this is not the greatest game to start off with, but we'll take it anyway. We'll accept it as a possibility. I'll tap the STI now. And bounce. Bit interesting, man. Anyways, I'm trying to get 4K out of this game one way or another. Same for third, lower plane. 503, we'll take it. I want to remind you this alpha is 560, so a bit of a low roll for this gun. Let me get the STI again. Another 506, 503 into 506, we'll take it still. 2.2k now. And now we're starting to pop off a little bit. We would have actually had a better game for once if we just decided to camp and stay at the rock here. I mean, I could try to take that shot. 703 was what to do. Go back, go back, go back, go back, back. Go back, go back, go back, go back, go back. Come on, go back. A little more. I meant too late. I don't think our Uras can really get pushy. Kunze Panzer, I can shoot that though. Oh, you're timing, Mr. Kunze. Should be fine now. We'll give him a big one. Now I have an issue that I'm getting pressure. I don't know if I can set safe from that. I have 2.8k here, not the greatest result ever, but I can do one more there. Give that guy 565, 3.3 now. So all in all, not a bad result still. Oh bro, this is another thing that I didn't talk about with this time. And maybe I hit the Borask, who knows. Is that it has no gun depression. Like really, zero. Like actually zero. So sometimes speaking is a bit awkward. I should have Kunze Panzer though. Come on, Kunze Panzer. You were peeking before, why not anymore? But I didn't hit the Borask. Now we need the Borask to be spotted again. 556. And you know what? After all, we did manage to pull roughly 4K out of this. Roughly. Roughly. Very... sorry, interesting minds battle. But yeah, the Waffen Traeger, man. Honestly, if you're really good at the game, you can play it more aggressive. This is possible. It really just... It is. But it's extremely hard. It is so hard to pull off aggressive Waffen Traeger plays that for most people I wouldn't recommend it. But you can do it. In this game, however, if I just stayed in the base and sniped, I would have had a better game. I got a shot 1 too freely. I wouldn't have had issues with having to run away. I mean, I got 3.8, which is pretty okay still. Out of that battle. Again, this is not a 4K thing, so you're just aiming to have like as best as you can. So I've improved aiming optics and rammer on one setup. But on the other setup, I have turbo HP rammer. Why? Because I like it. That's why I like turbo HP rammer. Even on a Waffen Traeger. For field mods then, we have the reinforced suspension, the aiming circle size, and we have the extra view range. We have nothing on the last because it's not worth it. But yeah, I kind of liked playing this tank as more of the glass cannon kind of tank that doesn't camp, because I don't like sitting back and waiting, and I also think that in general you can have a pretty big impact even as a TD when you're not camping, because it's unexpected, because it usually doesn't work. It's unexpected for TD players to play anywhere further than their own base. So I like using that to my advantage to surprise opponents. And now that we get highway, I think I'll go into the city, because they have 2 rockets though. I still think I'll go towards the city though, because I can just peek, hold an angle and get 560 every time. And if I control the peaks well, I'll have a pretty decent game. I feel like this is going to be better than sitting here and sniping a few shots at maybe something that I can shoot. I just feel like this is more reliable, so I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go with it, and we're gonna see how it works out. I want to teach you some different playstyles than things you're just used to doing in your TD, because I honestly feel like playing aggressive and being close up, even though in the beginning it's gonna suck. It's definitely gonna suck. It's a playstyle that takes a time to learn, but the thing is, I feel like if you can play defensive, you can camp. I mean, you can sit back, snipe, and do everything. But it does require you to learn how to play aggressive, because it's a player that knows how to camp doesn't necessarily know how to play aggressive. You want to know both. And I feel like, you know, playing aggressive teaches you also how to camp, because of falling back at the right moment, etc., taking good defensive positions. And you can just overall improve your playstyle. And of course, it's going to suck in a lot of moments, because playing aggressive properly is one of the hardest things to pull off IMO in this game. It is much easier to be a great defensive player than it is to be a great offense player. But yeah, we're going to be going behind the TNH here and hold the angle against the crossing. Not this crossing, but that one. Oh man, that's unfortunate. I thought he was going to peek out, but he didn't. Maybe a small mistake to shoot that earlier. And you know, I don't mind trading it out. Like, I really don't mind trading it out, because I have 560 alpha, you loaded H3 for me. She's not going to be connecting, and I already have 1.2k, and what would I have gotten if I was sniping here? I mean, answer me the question. What would I have gotten if I was just sitting in the back and sniping at this moment in time? I would have had 0, most likely. I'm letting him push me around like I'm a sex toy, because why not? I should be able to pen him through the gun mantlet. Come on, peek, buddy. It's a miss. I gotta wait for him to shoot now. Wanna play it properly? I gotta wait for him to shoot, which he just did. So 605, straight through the gun mantlet, because I can, and we wait for him to shoot again, which he just did. And because he's a conqueror, he might continue peeking this for a little bit, because he thinks he's like very, very safe, which let me tell you, he is not. I'm gonna hit his gun there. Need to wait for him to shoot again. And he does seem to be getting firm. I might want to peek this and just take a shot. He's now backing off. But He might still peek this, so he still has a decent amount of HP. But he also might hold an angle against something else. Where's the second BZ? So one BZ spotted, there's the second BZ. Okay, can peek this. I thought this might be over angled. It wasn't. $625 there against the Progetto. I'm okay with trading. He fired 2, he has maximum 1. Okay, so he was over angle. Worth a try. Worth a try on that one. Just have to be really careful from the... Well, I like to call them rocket monkeys. I'm sorry, buddy. Forgive me. It's another good shot, though, against the Conqueror. Which I'm going to repeating hopefully once more here. Okay, so the Conqueror fired again. And yeah, this is a very baity playstyle right now, because I want to preserve my HP. I kill the Conqueror. That is just the... That's what the pen of this gun really does, man. It just shreds through people. And I still have to be careful from the rocket monkeys, though. Dude, I think one of them is even aiming here. At 530 through his cupola there. And honest to God, if you look at it now, I have 4k. And if I sat in the base, I would have done maybe 2 shots of damage. And that's a big maybe. It's a big if even. To be honest, good through, good through. Okay, I got the kill though anyways. Okay. So now I have 4.4k. And more to gain actually. And what did I do? Well, I just didn't camp in the base. Would have had a bad game in the base. I think I really would have had a bad game in the base. Maybe 2 shots of damage, maybe 3 with a bit of luck. Depending on what was spotted, SNIPING GOAT. Boom! 558. Enjoy it, buddy. And I understand that in some maps, MMs, you just have to camp at your TD. But I feel like TD players are really pushing it. They will just camp in any MM, in any tier, on any map, when on a lot of maps, it's not really the optimal playstyle. And you can get so much more by actually trying. And like I said, it is hard and it's probably gonna suck the first 100 times. But it's like riding a bike. You know, the first few times when you ride a bike, you also... We're probably gonna lose though. The first few times when you ride a bike, you're gonna fall. And then at some point you're gonna no longer fall unless you're me and you just keep falling for the rest of your life because you're a Papega. That's also a possibility. The Progetto would have to push in though. Like you have no choice. Even though you're low HP, you don't really have a choice. I'm trying to find a reset angle from here. I bounced the reset. That is really unfortunate. Okay, somebody hit the reset angle, and I hit another reset as well. Which is why I drove here, because I couldn't get a reset. I should reset that guy again. I missed another reset, so now it's all on DLT. Wait, somebody else reset again. Oh, I'm bouncing a lot of shots here, though. Which is kind of crazy. Okay, that was a... No, that wasn't even a big reset. The LT has all of the cap. Come on, peek out. Come on, peek out. Peek out. Peek. Peek. No, no peek. Okay, it's fine. We somehow won though. I think the LT should have gone back to base first, but yeah. So we get 6.7 out of this. Too bad they all capped. And then slightly more. Too bad we also bounced twice and missed once on the cap. And that is a good example of you may have a great gun, and you may snipe, but you may not hit anything. Which was the case there. But yeah, good stuff, good battle, good game. Really utilizing my teammates as a nice little meat shield. I mean, I can't really be the one taking the damage. And I think the enemy team was also really confused to see a Waffenträger in the city do a quick 6.7k against them. But yeah, like I said, I think anybody can teach you what position works well to snipe from. And I think those positions in general are pretty clear anyways. I'm trying to teach you how to potentially use your tank in a different way than people expect and surprise them with it. It's an encounter battle. This is a sniping game though, normally. This kind of is a sniping game because I mean, I could take this, but I'm gonna stay with HP Turbo. You never know I have to go towards the city. You never know I have to go towards the city. So I'm gonna stick with this and use it. And we'll go field. We'll go field. Yeah, also we have a gifted HNTV, and I don't mean that it's gifted, I mean it's on the clan gifted. And I know them, so they should be pretty decent. I mean, I don't know their batch of 12T, so we'll see what happens here. We're gonna be going towards the field. Maybe he outspots the batch of 12T going. We also want to kind of drive towards the bunker already, so we can shoot somebody on the crossing here. Okay, I should be more ready for this. Okay, he stopped. Batch of 12T is crossing right now. Or not. I'm going here because, like I said, now I can do this, which is beautiful, of course. And just shoot these guys driving in, and I can give the gifted guy quite a bit of assist, to be honest. I mean, I already have 1.6, and yeah. Yeah, what can I say, man? I mean, this is gonna be a bit harder to hit. I have tracked him, but maybe I can move closer and still get decent shots. I gotta move closer than this, though, otherwise the projector may spot me. That was a hit. Ah! The projector spotted me anyways. Oh no, oh no, oh no. I moved slightly too close. Was either him or the 12T spotting me? Ah, the mistake. The mistake. The mistake was made, boys. Yeah, the mistake was made. That's my bad. Quick tap on the Alpine Tiger, though. Not resulting in me being spotted. But yeah, that was a massive mistake. I think we can all agree on that. I'm gonna try my best to recover from it. How am I still not spotted now? Oof. Yeah, I'm trying my best to recover from what was a very bad play. And that could have resulted in me dying. Take that. No, respotted 305. Oof. And this gun, man, the alpha of it is just so nice. Like, a lot of these TDs have these guns that are just like a joy to play with. Just like this tank, 560 alpha, man, at a tier 9, dude. With 352 pen, right? Was it? Yeah, 352 pen. It's just a joy. Like, it's actually amazing to play with. Because you have that alpha, you have that punish. It's actually just sick. It's really sick. Right, watch it off to you. Goodbye, batch of 12T. And just like that, 5k. And that's what, again, another one. We did play more passive, but we definitely weren't camping in the far back like you see most Waffenträger players do. So that's, again, another good example of what you can do if you're not just, well, redlining it out, I would say. And immediately you're starting to move, use... I thought maybe I could hit that. You immediately start to move behind your team with them, actually, to get into a position where you can actually do something. Which is what I'm doing here. I hope that doesn't spot me though. It was a bit iffy there shooting that. That was actually just a bad shot, but not too much potential to do something else. And now I think I should be driving back towards the south for now. I wish I had more HP though. Also, maybe our STI should start moving back in, you know? Just a suggestion. I can hit this though. Take it. Quick tap into the back of the T-32's turret. Whew. Almost. Kill that man. What's to set an HP lead now? I'm just going back towards them now to see if I can move back towards the city to help my Alchemy TV win this game. Needs to be careful though. Let's go up high. We gotta be careful not to get spotted here, because the turret is definitely within view range. I'm spotted for this. Or not. Man, I really wanted to kill the one shot for once. No, I'm spotted though. Finally. That is the one that actually hit. I'm now using the bunker in between me and the guys on the K-line to try and survive off of that. It seems like my LHM TV is going to finish with the try though. I can't kill him properly, guys. Missed it. Ooh, big shot there on towards the 122. Now the 704 is getting spotted out. He doesn't see me though. T10 has an angle on me. That's not good. Yeah, the T10 is more like towards there. Okay. It should be despotted though. Okay. The clutch play there. Now 704. I can't hit him. I need a spot on the other man. I'm gonna see if I can see that 704. Doesn't look like a T10. Got him. Okay. And a quick 7.7. I mean, I think I played that out pretty well, actually, between you and me. I feel like they did pretty fine. Again, I think this comes forward from not sitting in the back. I mean, yeah, in the later part of the game, we definitely sat in the back. But I mean, like, even in the beginning, we didn't sit in the back whatsoever. I mean, we moved closer from the start to try and get something done in this game. And it worked out beautifully. I mean, we got a 4K game into a 7K into another 7K. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that for a Waffentrager. As always, I hope this video and my thought process during the battle gave you some tips, tricks, insights on what to do, how to play, what can you expect in the battle, and teach you maybe an alternative form of playing a triangle that it doesn't involve just sitting in a bush on the back of the map, which might be useful in your battles to come. But yeah, even have a blind 8.4k. That's an amazing game on a tier 9. That's just an amazing game. Like actually amazing. And I even missed it a bit, and he got a pretty good spotting game out of it. As always, hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next one. Peace.